It's going to be a turning point for a lot of players on the Chiefs roster this year, and Mike Danna is one of them today on RGR Football. Welcome back, everybody. I'm Ryan. This is me going rogue, and who knows where the rogue is right now. We're going to start this series because I want to talk about little individual videos about guys that I think are at a crossroads, plus or minus, strength or weakness, wherever it is. And I'm going to shoot these mostly, I'm going to call it From the Deck series because we're standing out on my deck right now. But I'm going to be traveling a ton over the summer, so I might be shooting these from, who knows, Nolans, Florida. I'm going to be all over the place. So I want to break down right now what's precarious. And I think Mike Danna is in a unique position. Mike Danna is a guy who's done everything he's ever been asked of for the Kansas City Chiefs. He's played every position inside and out. He's rotated, he's started, he's not started, he's come in when they need a play. He's a guy that I think has upside still in his game, but isn't somebody that they're going to bet the bank on to play on first and second down. He certainly can. He's proven that, but it's the volume. I don't think the Chiefs are comfortable naming him as a starter next to Chris Jones to be the other three tech for the entire season, because projecting that out becomes a little bit more problematic, especially with what the AFC West wants to do in running the ball down their throats for most of the season. That is something that I am sold completely on, and I do expect to happen. So for those of us in Rogue Nation, and you guys know who you are because you already got this and you're part of the Discord and the memberships, you guys know how I feel that I do think it's a concerted effort, not only just the AFC West, but the league to come after this team. Mike Danna is a guy that's going to get run at. No matter when he's on the field, teams are going to try to run at him. If they're already in down and distance that prevents that, that's a plus for Mike Danna and for the Chiefs. So it becomes, how can you supplement him? Can he be a guy that can then become a second down player, a second and long specific, a guy that can still continue to rotate? There's a gap right now, and Mike Pennell's going to stop the run, absolutely. But play action on first down, Mike Pennell's not going to help you. So they're going to be tempted to try to put Danna out there. And if they can have success with Mike Danna, it's going to be great for him, and it's going to allow Omar Norman-Lott to kind of grow into his role. Because without Mike Danna, it's very, very thin at this position. And you guys have heard me talk about this before. Jerry Tillery's going to try to give you some reps and give you some upside, but we don't know what that can look like. It could be a giant positive. I'll do another one of these about him coming up. It could be a negative, and you might have to be pairing guys together to get 4, 8, 10 reps in a given drive. You're going to have to rotate more heavily, and sometimes that becomes problematic in the tempo that the teams are going to use to try to run at you, to wear you down, to make you susceptible. And that's something that comes back to Mike Danna being a jack of all trades, but really a master of none. So what can Mike Danna do to step his game up? That's one of the things that we need to find out here in OTAs, back at camp, and quite frankly, when week 1 rolls around, no matter who's named the starter, he's got to raise his game. He's played great reps, and he got a second contract from the Chiefs, and he earned it. He still has the ability, I think, to take to another level the game that is a little bit more all around. And I think that is specifically about his anchor and about his hand technique in not taking on double teams as much, but splitting them. I think that's what he needs to concentrate in this off season. And there's a lot going on right now. The players are getting ready to come back into Kansas City, and he's got time right now to work on that. I hope that he is, because he could be one of the focal point players on this defensive front if they don't make another acquisition that you think can play more and more often. So, first one in the bag, that's where I see it from where I'm at right now on Mike Danna and the Chiefs. Make sure you like and sub and hit that bell. Get with us, because I'm going to have these all summer, along with our film rooms from Dan, our stat breakdown, and all the theoretical stuff from Gary, as long as our live streams on Monday night. Always, no matter where I'm at, we're going to have those. And we might throw in, we're going to have some Friday content part of the summer. We're going to have some Sunday content part of the summer. So be prepared. I know it's summertime and football feels like it's a little farther away than it should, but it's really not. So thanks for being with us. Thanks for being part of Rogue Nation. Hope that you guys have a great one, and I'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching this video from the team at RGR Football. Click these videos to see more, and subscribe to RGR Football.